What is up, you guys? Did y'all freaking miss me? Probably not, but if y'all did or wondering where I've been the past couple of weeks, I've been missing a few uploads. You know, I really just recently took the time to focus on myself. You know, I really kind of Jay Cutler it, you know what I'm saying? I turned off the social media for a minute. I tried to stay off and, you know, focus on myself for these past couple of weeks. But now that school's out, I'm definitely able to be a whole lot more free and less worrisome from exams and all that other stuff. But you know, it's summer, man. We're 3 weeks out. Also, don't mind my mouth. I'm on Accutane and my lips are getting dry as freak. So, but yeah, hey, it's chest day, man. Let's get into chest day. And, you know, your boy can drive now. Hey, we licensed. We're only going to be driving to the gym. Nobody invites me to parties. I don't want to go to your stupid party anyway, so. All right, let's go hit chest. All right. We're getting back at it. Got music in my headphones. I don't know if the microphone can catch it or not. I honestly don't care. But honestly, an update on me, guys. You know, I was just saying it. I've been Jay Cutlery it. If that makes sense. Just like staying off social media a bit. But you know, now that school's out, I'm more mentally and emotionally available for content creation again. I'd say so. The only problem is probably physically. I'm tired a whole lot. You know, being 3 weeks out, I am tired a whole lot. But I try not to let myself get lazy, you know? Because I'm like, okay, yeah, I'm tired, but I still got cardio to do. I have a job to attend to, and I have a competition coming up in 3 weeks. And honestly, I have not been liking my self-image. So I have 3 weeks to change that. And we're just gonna get a nice chest pump today. I'm not gonna be too crazy heavy lifting, just focusing on that form, that technique, and preserving muscle. So, don't mind the fact that I've got like 5 pounds of gum in my mouth. I'm gonna take it out. I usually chew gum because it helps me focus, but I'm gonna take it out. It is a big piece. I like 6 pieces of gum. So, I'm gonna do that. Just lock in and stay focused, guys. Good set, man. Good set. But yeah, all I'm focused on is sharpening up, focusing on preserving my muscle. And, you know, we started at 200. The lowest I've ever been is 158, and that's when I was completely depleted of carbs, sodium. So I think if I can do that during my peak week, I think we'll be pretty good. The only thing that matters to me is making weight. That's why I'm so like anxiety filled about it. I don't want to do my carb up and I spill over and I get put into the weight class I don't want to be. I want to get into the lightweight class and not the middleweight, because I'm going to be competing against people bigger than me 9 times out of 10, because the lightweight cap is 165, and then anything past 165 is the middleweight class, and that's when it goes above. So I can either be the highest person there or the lowest person, but that all depends on my peak week. So I'm really trying to really get this weight down. My weight recently spiked up to 164 from 158, and I think it's because I added salt heavily back into my meals, and I may have overdone it because my calf really started cramping really badly, and then kept cramping in the middle of the night. I was just like, oh yeah, no, that's got to go. So I started adding a bit more salt into my meals, and I guess that kind of really spiked it up. So it's definitely not fat gain, but I'm definitely holding on to a whole lot more water. So that's probably about it. You know, during this whole prep, I'm very grateful. And honestly, it's been a lonely road. It's been a very, very lonely road. The only man I've talked to lately is the man upstairs. And I'm thankful, because every single one of my prayers have been answered. And I'm not even thankful that my prayers are being answered. I'm thankful that the fact that there's somebody out there listening to me. Someone that hears my voice, you know. Beyond thankful. My gratitude will forever go to God, and, you know, He's very real. Whether you believe it or not, He's very real. Anywho. That's nice. I think we're gonna end it off on some flies and in the massage bed and going to the sauna. I've been really focused on, you know, just hard, heavy lifts, you know, I try to keep my pressing movements on the heavier side, and then get my flies the more reps. So the pressing movements are like, you know, in the 6 to 8, maybe 5 to 6 even, with myo reps, and then the flies are the actual sets where I'm doing maybe 10 to 12, maybe going to that 15 even. So I'm sorry if the gum is getting annoying to y'all. Gum and diet sodas have been the only thing I've been eating and drinking, so it's kind of whatever. But I'm just ready for the show to be over, kind of. But I'm trying to make myself not let myself get too comfortable and let myself fall apart waiting for the show to be over, you know. Just being kind of like in a give up state where I'm just like, okay, let's just get it over with, you know. Still gonna train pretty hard, you know. I've just been really deep into my own head lately. I mean, people ask me if I'm excited. I'm like, yeah, I'm excited, but I kind of don't even know if I'm ready, you know. I'm just trying to find my purpose, and you know, that's a big thought for me when it's hard for me to think. Trying to find my purpose. All right, let's go be the last one run. Yo, I hate when I get an ad and, you know, I'm listening to some motivational Kevin Levrone stuff, and all of a sudden I'm getting hit with an Instacart ad where it's like, pick your bananas either extra ripe or, you know, green. It's green and extra ripe, or however it freaking goes. What was I talking about? That's pretty good. I think we can up the weight by 10 pounds. Do that one more time. But I think I'm gonna do that set, and we're gonna record some of, you know, these, and we'll call it wraps. I mean, I finished the workout and all, but now I'm just sitting in the sauna, and I'm probably about to stay in here, do my 30 minutes of cardio, and I'll see y'all when we get to the car. So.